Good evening. You clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for May 14th to the 26th. For May 14th to the 18th, we have strong positive height anomalies here over Alaska extending into the western U.S. And we have a trough here above normal heights near the Aleutians and a trough that's forecast to extend from the Great Lakes into the northeast. We have a trough here to the west of this ridge. Still have a split flow across this region here. This is a GFS, and we're going to go now to the end of the period. You see our trough encompassing the Great Lakes in the northeast. Positive anomalies across here, still have our trough. And we go through the rest of the models. You see they're in pretty good agreement on this circulation. A tail end of a frontal boundary across the southern U.S. is forecast to lift across the southern plains, the middle Mississippi Valley, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys early next week. The result will be conditions are forecast to be cool and wet for the northwest and the northern divide. The southwest would be mild and dry. Cool temperatures are forecast for the northern plains, Great Lakes, and New England under the trough. Precipitation will be found from the southern plains to the southeast. We'll look now at the period from May 17th to the 21st. Here at the 18th, still have our ridge trough configuration with another trough from the Great Lakes to the northeast. Positive height anomalies across the high latitudes. And we still have a split flow across the Northeast Pacific. We're going to see this, and we're going to go now through the period. And we're going to the 21st, still see little change in the circulation. And we look at the rest of the models. They're good, like the European ensembles forecast very strong positive anomalies over Alaska. And the Canadian a little bit weaker. Still expecting a zonal flow across much of the east central states. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here with anomalies of 15 degrees or more above normal. I think the greatest anomalies will be across here. Below normal temperatures forecast for this region with anomalies of 2 to 6 degrees below normal. Precipitation, below normal precipitation is forecast here. And for the northern plains up Mississippi Valley, and above normal precipitation forecast from the southern plains into the southeast. Going to look now at the period from May 22nd to the 26th. Here at the 26th, forecast a little bit more amplified pattern consisting of a trough ridge configuration. Still have a split flow across here. Now we have negative height anomalies where our positive height anomalies once were. This is a GFS. And we have a trough in the west, ridge in the east, near zonal flow. And we go to the end of the period. We see very little change in the circulation. And we look at the GFS ensembles, European ensembles, and the Canadian, all showing basically the same thing. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here with anomalies of 2 to 10 degrees below normal. Above normal precipitation is forecast for the Mississippi Valley to Atlantic coast with anomalies of 2 to 8 degrees above normal. Precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and also across the eastern Gulf Coast states and the southeast. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for May 14th to 26th. Thanks for coming, Jim, on this World of Weather, and have a good day.